Which brings us to rule number 5, the final rule: know the spouse. Which brings us invariably to Allie McGraw. Allie was my favorite client ever. She's a goddess, like from another universe. She floats through ours, touching lives, making the world a more graceful place. I love her to tiny little pieces. I signed her right after she married Bobby Evans. She hits it big in Love Story. She gets the Oscar nomination, I get her on the cover of Time. She's funny and respectful and so beautiful. Allie and Bob are tearing up the red carpet like nobody since Gable and Lombard. She's happy, I'm happy. What could possibly go wrong? I'll tell you in 2 words. No, 4 words. That Steve McQueen. So, I'm busy playing giraffe, taking care of Allie. Maybe she's getting typecast in all these preppy parts. Maybe we should look for something different. She likes the idea of challenging herself. This offer comes in. The Getaway, Sam Peckinpah directing. Allie opposite Steve McQueen. We grab it. They make it. She falls in love. She divorces Bobby Evans. She marries Steve McQueen. Yeah. I know you're not supposed to speak ill of the dead. Steve McQueen was a total fake. This cult of personality that's grown up around him since his death is crap. He was an alcoholic, abusive, misogynistic, pretentious, loutish, mean, manic depressive. He ruined Allie's life. He was so insecure. He couldn't stand her star wattage, so he moves her into this isolated house out in Malibu, where Allie's supposed to have dinner on the table every night for Steve and his stuntmen buddies, and she did it. She did it. This is Allie McGraw, barefoot and pregnant, waiting on that her hand and foot. Of course she should have told him to off. Of course she should have fought for her career. Everyone told her, me loudest of all. Why the are you letting this man destroy your dignity and your livelihood? You're acting like a crazy woman, Allie. This is your moment. It might never come again. You will not be surprised to hear that Steve loathed me. Oh, God. Hated it when I called. Knew that I was trying to get her back to work. He'd mumble something and then hand the phone over to her if he didn't just hang up. Had all the manners of Richard Speck. But in the early days, she used to bring him to my dinner parties. He'd get so nervous being in a room full of smart, tall people that he'd have to get stoned beforehand. And then he would just stand in the corner and look deeply brooding. But he was a fake at that too. He didn't really brood. He'd just scrunch up his face and try and look deep. Ended up looking like Kermit the Frog thinking about Auschwitz.